Students, so in this video I am going to explain how to find aromatic compounds and anti-aromatic compounds and non-aromatic compounds. So it is very much important concept for competitive purpose like NEET examination and JEE examination. Actually basically students gets confusion how to find aromatic or anti-aromatic or non-aromatic. But now I am going to give tricks. Tricks is nothing but conditions only. So if you know the conditions, then automatically you are going to find answer in very smooth manner. Yeah. So here you need to understand one important point. So if you understand aromatic compound, then automatically you are going to understand anti-aromatic compounds as well as non-aromatic compounds. So ultimately what I want to say is, if you know aromatic compound, remaining two bonus. So buy one get two, bumper offer. Okay, anyhow, so how to find aromatic compounds? What are the conditions? There are certain conditions. These are the conditions. Just have a small look. So conditions for aromaticity. So what is the first condition? Aromatic compound should be cyclic. Aromatic compound should be cyclic. That is the first point. Second point, the cyclic compound should be planar. Planar is nothing but all are sp2 hybridized carbons. Yeah. Next, third condition, fully conjugation. Conjugation is nothing but one of the resonance condition. If you take alternative double bonds, that is the one of the resonance condition. If you take a double bond, single bond, positive charge, that is the resonance condition. If you take a double bond, single bond, negative charge, that is also resonance condition. So all these are the resonance condition. That indication conjugation. Fully conjugation is nothing but throughout the ring conjugation is possible. Yeah. Next, last and final rule, Haeckel's rule. For aromaticity, formula is 4n plus 2 into pi electrons. Clear? No? Okay. So, if compound satisfies all these four conditions, that is nothing but aromatic compound. Clear? No? But how to find anti-aromatic compound? Very simple, student. So, aromatic, anti-aromatic, only one point can able to differentiate these two. That is last point. So, for aromaticity, formula is 4n plus 2 into pi electrons. N is nothing but integers. But here, students, just look at the board note point. For anti-aromatic, only fourth point is different. Haeckel's formula is 4n pi electrons. So n is nothing but integer 1, 2, 3 like that. Clear na? So ultimately what I want to say is aromatic and anti-aromatic, only one point is the different. That is fourth point. Just formula is different. So actually this concept was given by Haeckel only. He has given two different formulas. To find anti-aromatic, the formula is 4n pi. To find aromatic, the formula is 4n plus 2 into pi electrons. Remaining three conditions similar. But what about non-aromatic? This is very simple. Dekho students, if compound is not aromatic and if compound is not anti-aromatic, then automatically it becomes non-aromatic. Very simple. बोले तो एक कंपाउंड दिया आपको, वो एरोमेटिक को नहीं होते, एंटी एरोमेटिक को नहीं होते, मगर वो दोनों नहीं हुआ तो ऑटोमेटिकली नॉन एरोमेटिक होना. समझ में आया लॉजिक को? क्लियर? गुड, वेरी गुड. So for better understanding, perhaps I'm going with some examples. First I'm going with a wonderful example, very familiar example, benzene. Is it aromatic compound or not? Yes, it is an aromatic compound. How it becomes aromatic? Just look at the board. First conditions. What is the first condition? Cyclic compound. Yes or no? Yes, it is a cyclic compound. So first condition, cyclic. Successfully completed. Next, second condition, planar or not? Yes, it is a planar. How it is planar? All carbons are sp2. Why all carbons undergo same hybridization? Why? Because this is carbon, carbon attacks double bond. This is carbon, carbon attacks double bond. This is carbon, carbon attacks double bond. This is carbon, same double bond. This is carbon, double bond. This is carbon, double bond. So ultimately, what I want to say is, in our chemistry, if double bond touches to carbon, that is sp2 carbon. This is fixed point. Yeah. So anyhow, all carbons undergoes sp2 hybridization. sp2 is nothing but planar. So second condition also successfully satisfied. Next, what is the third condition? Fully conjugation. Conjugation is nothing but alternative double bonds. Double, single, double, single, double, single. That indication resonance possible. That indication resonance possible. Anyhow, conjugation possible or not throughout the ring? Yes, possible. So third point also successfully completed. Next, last and final rule. Haeckel's rule. What is the formula? 4n plus 2 into pi electrons. N is nothing but integer. So here how many double bonds? So 3 double bonds. 3 double bonds. 3 double bonds is nothing but 3 pi bonds. This is the standard formula. 1 double bond equal to 1 pi bond. 3 double bonds equal to 3 pi bonds. But we want electrons. If you want electrons, what should we do? We need to calculate into 2. So 3 pi into 2 electrons. Then it becomes 6 pi electrons. Clear na students? So is it satisfy Haeckel's rule or not? How you can able to understand it satisfies or not? Simple logic. Suppose if you put n equal to 1, then it becomes 4 into 1 plus 2 into pi electrons. 4 into 1 is nothing but 4 plus 2 into pi. Then 6 pi electrons. Here na? Here answer is 6 pi. Here our answer is 6 pi. Set हो गया ना? Satisfy हो गया. But actually this is the original procedure. But I am going to give wonderful technique. The technique is if cyclic compound contain odd number of pi bonds, that is aromatic. Even number of pi bonds, that is anti-aromatic. This is my personal formula. Clear na? Yeah. So how many double bonds here? 3 double bonds. 3 double bonds is nothing but 3 pi bonds. 3 is nothing but odd number. So odd number is nothing but aromatic. Okay, anyhow. Once again students, is it cyclic or not? Yes. Is it planar or not? Yes. Is it conjugation possible or not? Yes. How many double bonds? 3 pi bonds. 3 double bonds is nothing but 3 pi bonds. Then how many pi electrons? 6 pi. 6 pi is nothing but integer 1. Set over here. Okay, anyhow, ultimately is it aromatic compound or not? 100% benzene is aromatic compound, no doubt at all. Clear? So next, for better understanding purpose, I am going with one more example. That is naphthalene. This is also an important example, student. Dear student, cyclic or not? Yes. All are sp2 or not? Yes. Conjugation possible or not? Yes. How many double bonds? 5 double bonds. 5 double bonds means 5 pi bonds. So 5 is nothing but odd number or even number? Odd number. Then answer is aromatic. Otherwise do one thing. 5 pi into 2 electrons, then it becomes 10 pi electrons. Suppose if you put n equal to 2, then what it becomes? 4 into 2 plus 2 into 5. Then it equal to 4 into 2 is nothing but 8. 8 plus 2 is nothing but 10 pi. Clear na students? 10 pi aaya, idhar bhi 10 pi aaya. That indication set ho gaya. Clear na? So one more example, student. What about this one? Cyclic or not? Yes. sp2 or not? All are sp2. That indication planar. Conjugation possible or not? Yes, possible. Double, single, possible. Next, how many double bonds? 2 double bonds. 2 double bonds is nothing but 2 pi bonds. So 2 pi is nothing but even number. So even number is nothing but anti-aromatic. Clear na? So otherwise formula apply karo. What is the formula? 4n pi. So 4 into 1 pi, then 4 pi. So 2 pi bonds matlab 2 pi bonds matlab 4 pi electrons. Clear na? 4 pi 4 pi. Clear? So is it aromatic or anti-aromatic or non-aromatic? It is a anti-aromatic compound. It is a anti-aromatic compound. So just look at the word. Okay students, for better understanding purpose we will discuss some more examples. Just look at the word. Fourth one. So is it aromatic or not? Let me check it. Cyclic or not? Yes, cyclic. Planar or not? No. Why? Because this is sp3. So carbon single bond attachment. So single bond carbon is nothing but sp3, fixed point. So sp3 is nothing but tetrahedral. Tetrahedral is nothing but 3-dimensional shape, not planar. Okay, anyhow, second condition is failed. That indication it is not a aromatic. At the same time, it is not a anti-aromatic. So answer is non-aromatic. क्यों बोले तो एरोमेटिक होना एंटी एरोमेटिक होना बोले तो पहले ये 3 कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई होना, बाद में ये होना नहीं तो ये होना. बट इधर देखो सेकंड कंडीशन फेल हो गया, इसका मतलब नॉन एरोमेटिक. ओके, एनीहाउ फिफ्थ वन. साइक्लिक और नॉट? यस साइक्लिक. प्लेनर और नॉट? यस प्लेनर. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू गेट वन स्मॉल डाउट. Sir, this is C plus. C plus is nothing but carbocation. Carbocation is nothing but sp2 hybridization, fixed point. So everybody knows this is sp2, 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 sp2. That indication planar. Second condition successfully completed. Next, conjugation possible or not? Yes, possible. Now again you are going to get confused. Sir, how conjugation is possible? Let me explain clearly. double bond, single bond, positive. In our chemistry, double bond, single bond, positive, that is also one of the resonance condition. Clear na? That is also fully conjugated. Single bond, positive, single, double. Clear na? Anyhow, resonance possible. Next, last and final rule. A simple logic. How many double bonds? 2 double bonds. 2 double bonds is nothing but 2 pi bonds. So 2 is nothing but even number. Even number is nothing but anti-aromatic. So anyhow, answer is anti-aromatic. Otherwise, 2 pi bonds is nothing but 4 pi electrons. 4 pi means it is going to satisfy this formula. Yeah. Next, but what about this one? This is completely little bit different example. Cyclopentadienyl anion. Clear na students? So generally anion आए तो students थोड़ा confuse होते हैं. Maximum wrong answer है टिक करते हैं. Now I am going to give clarity. So कभी भी हमारा chemistry में generally AC कार्बन है. कार्बन को माइनस आया तो टेक्निकली sp3 हाइब्रिडाइजेशन आते हैं. क्लियर ना? बट इधर क्या होते हैं? sp2 आते हैं. ये कार्बन को क्या आते हैं? sp2 आते हैं. Why? Because this negative charge involved in resonance, double, single, negative charge. That indication sp2. So कभी भी हमारे केमिस्ट्री में नेगेटिव चार्ज अगर रेजोनेंस में इन्वॉल्व हुआ तो उसका हाइब्रिडाइजेशन sp2 लेना. बाकी का कंडीशन में sp3 लेना. This is very much important point. Keep in our mind always. Yeah. So anyhow, sp2. So that indication planar. Next, fully conjugation. Yes, fully conjugation. Next, how many double bonds? 2 double bonds. 2 double bonds is nothing but 4 pi electrons. But you need to consider these 2 electrons also. Why? Because these 2 electrons involved in resonance. Involved in resonance. So anyhow, total pi electrons here 6 pi electrons. 6 pi is nothing but Haeckel's rule. First one, that is nothing but aromatic. It is a aromatic compound. This is a little bit different. Just keep in mind. Next, they are very simple. Tell me, students. This is called a tropylium cation. Is it aromatic or not? Yes, it is aromatic. How? Cyclic. All are sp2. Conjugation possible. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 3 double bonds means 3 pi bonds. 3 pi bonds means 3 is nothing but odd number. Odd number is nothing but aromatic. Otherwise, 3 pi into 2 electrons, then it becomes 6 pi electrons. 6 pi is nothing but aromatic. Anyhow, कौन सा compound, students? Aromatic. What about this one? Aromatic or anti-aromatic or non-aromatic? So what is the hybridization? This is sp3. So sp3 is nothing but, no need to further continue. So answer is non-aromatic. So what about this one? Cyclic conjugation, sp2 or not? Yes. Conjugation, yes. So how many, these 2 electrons also involved in resonance? That indication, these are 2 electrons, these are 2 electrons. Total how many electrons? 4 pi electrons. 4 pi electrons is nothing but anti-aromatic. What about last one? This is phenol. Cyclic or not? Yes. Double bonds, that means sp2, that means planar. Conjugation, yes, fully conjugated. Next, how many double bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is nothing but odd number. Odd number is nothing but aromatic. Odd number is nothing but aromatic. Otherwise, 7 double bonds indication, 7 pi bonds. 7 pi bonds indication, 14 pi electrons. 14 pi electrons nothing but aromatic. So it is going to satisfy n equal to 3. Let me check it. 4 into 3 plus 2 into pi. So 4 into 3 is nothing but 12. 12 plus 2 into pi. Then it becomes 14 pi. Clear na? Satisfied. Okay, students. So, and one more important point. This is very much important point. At room temperature, aromatic compounds are stable. At room temperature, aromatic compounds are very stable. And one more important point. The magnetic nature of aromatic compounds are diamagnetic, not paramagnetic. Why it is diamagnetic? Why? Because all pi electrons are paired. Clear na? That is the reason. Okay, students, just look at the board. Main important conditions. You have to focus on conditions. Clear? Bye.